Alright, what's up, people? 170 days in. Can we just take a second to appreciate the fact that we've made it 170 days in? There were times in the beginning of this playthrough where that would not at all guaranteed. Not at all. So we're just in a bit of a recovery phase because we lost a couple important people. We backed down to just the one crossbowman, and I don't have another crossbowman, and I lost both my archers. Just so frustrating. But, I mean, as you would have seen, we were in a pretty desperate state where we had to fight necrosavants, which is never great. But we had to do what we had to do, you know? They died. Rip. Second, so Sparrow 4, I think I can do better for you for a helmet. Yeah, I want at least these nasal helmets with rusty mail on the front line. Or the padded kettles. 55%. That's still my go-to combo. Until I can afford noble mail. Still only got just the one heavy armor guy. And it might be worth thinking about continuing to hire and fire. To find more lads. I got my 2 mace raiders. Got another sword raider here. There's my other mace raider. I've got the 2 hammer raiders here who are slowly but surely coming online. We'll get there, but it's all about stabilizing financially, and so 1427. It's all about stabilizing financially and getting more ranged fighters in. No, wait a second. I want you to wear that, and Criticoi is going to be in reserve for the moment. Excellent. Okay, onward. We're going to find Alps, Unholds, and Hexen. Gonna be easy. Let's pop into Eisenstein. See if we can flog some of the stuff we're carrying. Actually, Schnellmark is a major city there. Should pay well. Hopefully we can raise 2 days worth of stuff. By the way, those of you who are watching on YouTube, I hope you will notice a reduction in stuttering. I'm adamant that the stuttering that there was as a result of YouTube's end. Everything looked stable on my side. What I'm doing is I'm simultaneously streaming and recording. And if you're watching on Twitch, you're watching the live stream. If you're watching on YouTube, you're watching the recording, which I've then separately uploaded. Hopefully that sorts out any issues. 2,500 gold, that'll do. Don't need both hunting bows, just need the one. Don't need that. I can't pay 500 fucking gold for tools. Madness. I might have to end up hiring militiamen because, what's up, Scorpy? Because if memory serves, militiamen do actually get plus 5 to range skill. So getting ranged guys is going to be so fucking difficult. I really shouldn't take these fucking Unhold, Alp, and Hexen fights. Suck. What we can do is we can go orc hunting. These are the little stupid things stealing our food. 6 days. And okay, we've got about a week's worth of gear. I mean, we can work towards our ambition and go orc hunting. And if we happen to blunder into any Alps, Unholds, or Hexen, we can take them out. Many berserkers. Oof. But I'll be fine. I've got plenty of ranged guys. Vexwolf is also a spear specialist. I do need to invest in another one of these fighting spears. I've been meaning to for ages, but they're so expensive. Yeah, Sparrow 4's got quick hands. He can even shoot from the front line and then quick hands to his heater shield. Shit, Berto's level 7, so he has nimble now. This could be a rough one. I think we move back and we grab the high ground. Set up around there. Run away bravely. It's these big man-splitters that are the most scary thing to deal with, I reckon. I mean, all those weapons are fucking terrifying. But the man-splitter, mostly so. These fights against the barbarians, berserkers, are actually quite interesting because they strike me as the kind of fights that either go very well and they're quite easy, or they go very fucking badly. But I back my backline. For God's sake, I've got 7 guys that can shoot with their ranged weapons. It'll be grand. We can shield wall up on the front line, shoot with the back line. See, 42, 30, 42. What's up, Nurula? It is indeed a gamble with the rage stacks, but you just gotta get on top of it, is my theory. Sparrow 4 is a frontline lad. And also, look, once Sealand starts going to work with his ranged weapons, he'll start killing these dudes, hopefully, right quick. And I can disarm Trevor Belmont. Unfortunately, Sealand has to be not on high ground, but if any of the lads, the ranged lads, don't need the high ground, it's him. Ruskar's gonna go there. I think actually let's put George Warhammer into that spot. I don't even need to shield, actually. They can't attack on this turn. Sparrow 4 is a front line, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get that. One of them's already almost killed. We'll be fine. Nothing's gonna go wrong. He said before everyone dies. Death, 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 death. All you lads, just shoot at the closest person to you. Hell, Sparrow 4, you can even get a Dane Axe attack off at this point. I think I keep crossbowing here. Once these lads are right up close is when I'll start throwing the weapons. But then again, I've got a bundle of heavy javelins, but it's 3 squares away. Okay, that's scary. Hold the line, boys. Be brave. So I want to shoot at one of these lads that don't have armor, so I'll do that instead. Eric the Red should be able to go toe-to-toe with that one, because he should be able to get to his sword and shield without any issues. Okay, now we shield up, because now these lads are actually coming to us here. Disarm, and we whip. God, I love these throwing weapons. Look at that, a level 1 lad with only 42 range skill managed to hit both of his throwing axes. And did most of that armor damage. Do I bother with a spear wall? I don't think I do. Let's see, that one moves in here and attacks, probably Samo. That one can move there and still get an attack off. Eric the Red will go to his sword and shield. I think just... George Warhammer's got 16 melee defense. He shouldn't have to get the shield up. What's up, Duck? Yours. So, Wednesday will be round 2 of the, Blood Bowl Stobbie's Super Happy Fun Time Invitational. Looking forward to it. I really hope that Frosty Towel and William Slayer can get their game done. They've got the rest of this evening and tomorrow to get it done. Good dodge. Get the punching berserker, lol. Ah, damn it. Think I javelin that one. That's good damage, and it's not very often you can actually wound these things. Incredibly difficult to wound. Oh yeah, oh no, yeah. The vampires are such a weird team. I feel like they either stomp you or they get stomped. I do still want to do a weekly recap, but I want to make sure first that I know what happens with Frosty and William Slayer. Yeah, it's a pity you're not part of it. Like I said, you just missed the window for when we were announcing it. It's unfortunate. Yeah, there will be others. Could just whip and whip. Then this dude needs to be disarmed. That 83% chance to disarm. Asla. Cilia Sodus, I think, might actually be better off smashing that berserker with his mace, but that's a little scary because then he's got a... Oh, I mean, he's got nimble, so he should be able to survive the one hit. And he's got... You know what? He's got nimble. How many AP for an attack with a two-handed flanged mace? I can't spend the 2. Shooting doesn't seem worth it, because if I shoot, then I can't move forward and smash. 75 and he fucking missed it. Yeah, so the southern flank here is what concerns me. Oscar is the big Warhammer user. So, oh no, I think so, pretty much. Like, I mean, I haven't found that the DLC teams are, like, unbalanced or anything. I mean, obviously, they're really good. But when I play with the non-DLC teams, I haven't struggled. I mean, and especially if you're a new player, I think probably the best team for a new player is the Orcs. Orcs and humans. And they come as part of the DLC. Okay, we got problems. We need to get Cilia Sodus out of there, and we need to get Creeperjack out of there. Eric the Red can't take too many more hits either. Oh, come on, Sparrow 4. This dude acts in 9 turns. What do I do here? Do I double rotate to get Eric the Red out? I need this Orc Berserker to commit so he can get double and triple attacked. What I'm gonna do. So this sort of can't do much more than drop a dog at this point. Good boy, warrior. Awesome, that one's fleeing, so just these two left now. Get over there. Immune to stun, so we'll just try to smash him a little bit. Resurrect. Crossbow is still your best bet right now, I reckon. Wait for that one to move. We're all just waiting for this one to make his move. Ah, okay, fair enough. I'm not going to drop my doggo because he's probably dead if I do that. Shitberta, how's your defense? 32. It's not. No, it's one of the weakest actually. Okay, so Egg Thread just needs to survive. Woo, one more swing and he dodged it. That was a 63% chance. Oh, good dodging. Get in there, lads. These three should take care of that berserker, I reckon. But no, fuck it. Kaba, you're already over there. Fucker. Damn it, burning bush. Yes, break, you bastard. Fuck's sake. Get fucking crunched. Okay, just this one more nerd, and that's all. Oh, God. Don't kill him. Oh, swung in a circle, thank goodness. That thresh skill is, of course, so much less accurate. Fucking get him. Oh. Lads. I'm telling you, man, if you get enough accurate brothers, you can like spamming whips on your front line would, I think, be pretty fucking amazing. The enemy just can't do anything about that, really. Thunk. Ouchie, we did take some wounds here. There you go, Cilius Sodus. Ouchie. Right, Cilius Sodus, you've earned a bit of time off, my friend. Level ups. Okay, Sword Raider, so I want melee skill, I want melee defense, and 34 resolve is no bueno. I might even just take recover as his first level so he can keep throwing weapons, recover, and then keep throwing, and then he'll go back for student. Fuck it, just accelerate his learning. Mace Raider, yes, attack and defense, fatigue, rotation. Level 7, getting up there. Oh baby. He's going to be pretty good, this guy, I think. 22 melee defense at level 7. Get right up there. Look, mate, I love playing as orcs in a lot of games, but when you play against them in Battle Brothers, got to remember who's your enemy. Nasty little fucking orcs is. Yeah, 73, that's getting there. Rusklar the Hammer Raider. Oh yeah, Nimble, definitely. So let's see what other orky caves do we have? Good, another one there. Pretty sure I found 4 orc caves already. Yeah, look at that. There's orcs there and orcs there. I suppose I can chill in this forest for a little while. See if I can't find any Alps, Unholds, or Hexen. As soon as I find any of these, I'm just going to fight them and go hand this quest in. This quest is such a bummer. When I took it, I thought it was the hunt down dire wolves or spiders or Nachtia quest, which is normally good. It's good for money because they're so easy to find in large numbers. Ooh, undead. Or big walking groups of XP, as I like to think of them. Being distracted. But it's chasing a nice big... Oh, 21 of them. Look at that XP. Yum, 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 yum. Check the armor real quick and let's get in there. Like for Burning Bush, maybe you should just take an aim shot with the hunting bow. Because that'll be how much fatigue? 25 fatigue. He'll recover 15, so he'll be able to take 5 aim shots in a row. That'll do. And hopefully that fallen hero is carrying a nice big old tier 3 weapon. Unfortunate. Why couldn't we be on the other end of this? Oh! 3, that'll do. Backline gonna fit here? No, they're not. Ah, just an arming sword. Fair enough. You've actually got to be careful with the hunting bow because you can quite easily one-shot one of these Nachtirs, and dropping a corpse there would be not good. I don't think the whip's going to be needed on this one. Oh, but I can whip the Nachtirs from the back line. The more I use this whip, the more I love it. Good, and straight into contact. Excellent. Man, I keep forgetting to install that speed up mod. And I've been thinking back on the last 170 days of this campaign, and the big takeaway that I'm most pleased about is how effective these light armor builds have proven to be. I mean, it's 170 days in, and the lads are actually doing pretty well. I mean, they're certainly not as survivable as a heavy armor guy, but, you know, finding guys who can actually realistically use the heavy armor is not easy. But we are very close to getting to the point that I've been struggling to get towards for so long, which is being able to get financially stable enough where I can hunt for just top level lads. Zaparas Barova. Oh no, I just ended his turn out of habit. Fucking stop doing that, Stobbie, you tit. Alright, everyone pick a zombie and go to work. Dab. Forrester Roman. I think you're better off with a pike. Good damage. Eric. Off with the zombie head. actually wouldn't mind getting my hand on that padded kettle there. That one's undamaged. So if I just dagger him down, I'll get one more, and I need at least 2 more padded kettles. You can try both of those two. Oscar needs to be attacking that fallen hero, so let's just see where that one goes. Hopefully he drops down to that position. Excellent. You guys will just wait and see if Roskar is able to hit with his Warhammer. It'll be epic. Ah. Alright, Raffle. WEZ. You're right, lads. Thanks for the sub, WEZ. Are you one of my YouTube guys? Welcome to Camelot. Tis a silly place. Jesus, that fucking damage! 73 damage. So that's more than a heavy crossbow, and you can throw 2 of them. Bundle of heavy javelins. 40 to 55 damage, increased by 40%. Throwing weapons, dude, they're fucking lethal. Obviously, it's nailing his fatigue, though. I want to keep whipping. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I need to move there. I don't normally break formation like it, but I don't feel like Trevor Belmont has too much to be worried about. Only a model. Shh. Move forward, men. Good. Don't hit the head. That dude needs to be daggered down. Hit. But just you watch on the next turn. Oh, I don't have enough. Oh, fuck. Got quick hands? There's no quick hands. Damn. Well, in 2 more turns, he's going to smash with that 2-handed Warhammer. It's going to be epic. Get fucking wrecked. The whip is really good against unarmored targets. And I think there's actually a level 2 battle whip. There's like a spiked whip, which I believe has even better numbers than that. This is still the original whip I had from day 1. I think it does have heavy armor. It must. Oh, yeah, it's got battle forged. Fair enough. We should be fine, yeah. I don't see any of these Nachters getting a feed off. Especially not they're fleeing. Cowards! Ow. It does say something about the lowborn backgrounds, or I suppose it says more about the luck that I've had, or lack thereof, with getting stars in fatigue, because of the 16 active guys we have, only 1 got enough stars in fatigue to realistically be able to wear heavy armor. But we'll keep searching. We'll find more heavy lads. Lumberjacks are interesting. I mean, I find them to be like they're really expensive. They're 14 gold a day, and they get, I think they get fatigue and resolve. Don't hit the head, fuck's sake! You gotta stab him. Trevor Belmont, the whip badass. I mean, if I find a lumberjack that has good stat distribution, I'll absolutely buy one. What I need now, desperately, I need a sergeant. So I need someone with resolve, and I need more ranged guys. So I need to find poachers, or hope that I get lucky with a militiaman. Get decapitated. Decaffeinated. Get decaffeinated. Nerd zombie. Butchers. Butchers also get +5 resolve. Grave robbers are also lowborn. They're a decent option. But I haven't found very many of those. Oh! Love zombies. Oh! I sympathize with them. Zombie bastards. Trevor Belmont is far and away my biggest badass character that I got. So faster battle movement, but I would just caution you to see if you can find an auto pause on enemy detect mod. Because advancing speed at 4 times, you're gonna blunder into enemy groups that are bigger than you and they're gonna kill you. At some point in the future, I'm gonna see if I can find a mod like that. Go to Filthy Robot's YouTube channel. He did an overview of his 5 most essential mods. And at some point, when I get around to it, I'm going to use most of his as well. I like his tryout mod, which instead of just telling you what perks, what background they have and what traits they have, it also tells you where their star distribution is. But yeah, time advancement. In a fight like this where you got a massive zombies that's so slow, like that's pretty necessary. But bear in mind, the faster battle movement, I believe, also applies to outside of combat movement, so that's where you might find yourself blundering into battles you don't want to get into. Let's see here. I got out. Just give me your helmet, stupid zombie. Imagine being the brother who's like, alright, wow, I'm new here, but that was interesting, we fought some zombies. He's like, here you go, put this helmet on. It has marginally more armor than your previous helmet. He's like, I just pulled it off a corpse. Yep. Nothing wrong with that. That's how most of the armor gets secured in this band of brothers. We paid the iron price for most of our armor. Like, there you go. Swap out that nasal helmet with rusty mail for this padded kettle helmet and get 1 extra fatigue point. Tempted to say whoop-de fucking do, but hey, all counts. Oh, fuck, these +1s on melee skill. Vexwolf really hasn't panned out the way I'd hoped. Hell, he might even need fast adaptation with that dreadful aim. But nimble, super important. Ooh, that's a hard choice. I think I've got to go hit points here. He's light armor. I could plausibly make him a dodgy one. I think I probably should actually make him dodgy. But before, I need to calculate what his... Actually, let's do that now real quick. Calculate what he needs. Let's see here. So if that is his final battle setup, okay, then it gives him 54 initiative. I mean, he's more likely to be wearing something like that. 59. Okay, so I can get his... I want to keep fatigue and initiative at more or less the same. And then... I'm considering whether I want to go dodge on him. Would get 15% of like 60 initiative. That's extra 9 defense, which is pretty damn good. I think I will get it, but it's just a question of when. I've got to get the timing right. In the meantime, that's no bueno. I've got to get his hit points to at least 60 and then give him Colossus to get up to 75. In fact, let's do that now. Let's go Colossus now. Beef up his hit points a bit. And then at the next level, he'll get Nimble. And then with 71, probably closer to 75, at least 80 hit points plus Nimble, he should be pretty good. As you saw with, who was it? It was Silius Sodus with a similar combo with around 75 hit points and Nimble. He was able to take a straight up attack from a mansplitter and survive it. These numbers are fucking dreadful. Eliasson, thanks for following, buddy. Burning Bush, the Sword Raider. Light. I think I'm going to start skipping Steel Brown, my light armor guys. Dodge question mark? Or recover? I'm going to pick up recover because it helps him more now. Yeah. Give him recover. Let's see. Return to where? To Sommersborg. Can I just hand this in having found 0 of these things? Hope so. Because this now, we're failing to get paid for doing jobs now. This is becoming an issue. I think what we do is head to the south and try to get patrol missions, and we finish up these locations controlled by orcs. Thing is though, because I need ranged guys, I need to keep hitting Hulschlag, which I think is the best chance of giving me poachers, given that it has hunters' cabins. Ooh. He's a drunkard, that gives him extra resolve. Melee skill and range skill, I don't like that. I mean, he could make a decent sergeant. But eventually I'll whip the drunkard out of him, and then he's not going to get... He won't have any other backgrounds that would be all that useful, so I think I can skip that. Iron Will, I could do with another Iron Will potion. I need paint remover. I do. Actually, they might offer a decent price for these weapons, given how fucked up the village is. 375, that's good. I'll take that. 165, I'll take that. I think for the most part, I'm past my hoarding weapon phase. I don't think I have to do that anymore. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... What's this? Barbarians. A drummer, a few warhounds, some reavers, and some thralls. I'm gonna fight that because I want to keep fighting Reavers and hopefully get more of their heavy throwing weapons. No, you stupid dogs. I hate killing dogs. Oh, hello. Heavy throwing axes. If. I can move up. I'm actually going to move up and shield up. To stop him from getting that that bonus charge. Oh wait, they don't charge into you. I'm thinking of orcs. Brain. Oh, unlucky Resurrect. Actually, I really should give a crossbow to Eric. God, I fucking hate doing that. Sorry, doggo. You left me no choice. It's like... Like another mod that I wouldn't say no to is a remove dogs dying noises mod. Fucking can't handle it. Love dogs. Jesus, he's almost one-shotting these guys. So 56 damage, and that was through armor. 67 damage. Fucking hell. Nice weapon, nerd. Oh shit, that's a Warhammer there. A little scary. Careful lads, he's got a drum. Said no one ever. Oh fuck. Oh, he's gonna get a big swing. Oh god, and I have quick hands. Oh, thank goodness. I think that AoE swing like that has a lower chance to hit. Oh, thank god. I think Resurrect might actually be better off using his pick here. But until he has nimble, I'm not going to put him on the front lines. Ever. It's too dangerous. Ooh, nice hit. Ah, come on, George. It's probably the best music in the game, I'd say. Ah, lads. And I can even quick hands and disarm. Oh, you lads all turned done. Now Loderak can finish him off. Oh, missed. Jesus! Oh! These fucking heavy thrown javelins. And I'll tell you again, like, look at how effective Sealand is. And he's not even a good crossbowman. He's only got 93 range skill, and that's with confidence. He's not that good. But it's the beauty of the throwing weapons. They're so effective. Oh, whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Let's rotate. At least he hasn't had high disadvantage. It would have been a triple kill if there was someone else closer as well. Job, Burning Bush. I bet the guy with the drum's gonna run away at some point. Let's send our dogs after him. Oh. Hey, good dodging, Ruskar. Double kills from Sparrow 4. Get him, lads. You have a dog. Now's the time. I should just smack him down. What am I doing? Egypt. That's got armor. Let's use the axes. Oh, fucking, let's look at those numbers. His head is hit for 98 damage and suffers broken nose. But look at this. So Barbarian Reaver's crude metal helmet is hit for 298 damage. That's the armor damage. Crazy. That legendary warhammer is something else. Go on, El, get him. Good boy. Don't let that little drummer nerd get away. Any more dogs? I think we got one more. We got the heavy warhound. That hammer is incredible, and it got us into so much trouble. If you consider that it pulled us into a war, we didn't. Well, it made 2 out of the 3 houses aggro against us, and then there was that period where we only had 2 villages that weren't openly hostile, and that led to a whole bunch of other complications. But overall, I think it's worth it. We can go straight into this one. Many Reavers and 1 drummer. How is the armor looking? Did anybody get hit in that? I mean, the shields took some damage, but there was 0 body armor damage suffered in that fight. Sweet. A level 11 frontline tank. 40 melee defense. Love it. Okay, so for an axe tank, I've been thinking about doing taunt for a while, but I mean, he doesn't have great melee skill. His fatigue isn't that wonderful either. I think I want to go taunt, just because I'm going to have him standing next to a 2-handed weapon user. 4 AP and uses... Okay, they've buffed it. It used to be 20 fatigue. Now it's 15. That's 35 fatigue together using shield wall and taunt. Last I want here from Caber Beast. He's going to sit in the middle of the formation. 15% of 68, unfortunately. It's the lower of the 2 numbers. Be 9, an extra 9. That would give him 74 melee defense. Fucking hell. He's good for defense, I reckon. Let's just go for berserk and hope he gets lucky. Can't beat berserk. So for a tanky type axe user, I think this is pretty good. I'm obviously not maximizing his damage potential, but that's not what he's about. In retrospect, he didn't need gifted. But the tough thing about looking in retrospect, gifted here is probably giving him +3 melee skill, +4 and +4, so he's another one of those lads who's pretty good. He's alright, but he's not a superstar. A lot of big 2-handed weapons, but with shields up. None of them are axes. I'm not too scared about that. There's some throwing spears. So I might want to close in. I think I probably should. I'm pretty sure with a throwing spear, once you close into melee range, then he can't actually hit you. The 71 melee defense is because he's confident. Fucking hell. I should be throwing axes. It's stab, nerd. $70 melee defense. Wonderful. I gotta disarm that nerd. His whips are amazing. It shoots, but it's only 33%. He's better off with a pike. Samo takes that dude, so... Okay, you just go there, George Warhammer, hold the flank. 67. It's going to be a battle of the Warhammers. What is the AP cost of stab with a pole arm? I think it's 5, so I should be able to shoot with a crossbow, miss. Oh, but that's 3 now. Okay, right. Fair enough. I just need this dude to miss with his big mace. That mace is a little scary. And Shield Expert is keeping all of our heater shields not broken. I've gone back and forth about shield specialization for quite a while, but I think for lads who you don't have any real long-term plans for, I think that's totally fine. Oh, Jesus, Sealand. Let's see, so Barbarian bear headpiece, 56 damage, and has been destroyed and outright killed. Jesus, look at that damage. Throwing weapons, man. I was sleeping on throwing weapons for the longest time, but no more. Those throwing weapons are fucking for real. Lads, what are these misses? And I forgot to I gotta stop forgetting to use fucking berserk. Muscle memory has gotten me killed a couple times in this game. So these heavy throwing weapons definitely have a higher fatigue cost, but I'm very happy to pay that extra fatigue cost. The damage they do is fucking amazing. This is so satisfying. If you think back to the beginning, how terrified we had to be of these guys. Oh, how the tides have turned. Oh. That dude's got 2 javelins and a and a crossbow bolt in him. I think he's having a bad time, it's fair to say. Oh god, his head's come off. Thunk. Dead. Get him, lads. No survivors. You motherfucker. That was a fucking 13th Legion standard issue shield. How dare you? Get him, Earl. Earl, the bestest war dog we've ever had. I think we've had Earl for like, jeez, close to 100 days now, must be. Oh, almost. Oh, so close. I want those javelins. Forget about the northern guy. He ran from a fight, so he's pretty much dead in the barbarian culture. Thunk. Nice, we got some javelins. Bundle of heavy javelins, awesome. This crude metal helmet's actually not bad. I mean, it's only -1 vision, but it's 11 fatigue is quite a lot. It's only 5 more armor than the padded nasals we're using. I think it's a good extra 3 fatigue heavier. Yeah, it's not worth it. Can't wait for Sealant to hit level 11, then he can get bags and belts and carry extra throwing weapons. Definitely need that. Okay, I want to hand in this contract now. Return to Sommersborg. So I have to get at least one of these things before I can hand in the contract. Ooh, this sounds good. A friend of a friend got robbed southeast from here by a group of outlaws the other day. He claims the leader donned the most astonishing armor. So a group southeast from here. I don't need to hang on to all of these throwing weapons anymore, I don't think. But we do need to stock up on tools and ammo, that's for sure. It's 150, that's 216. It's 265. Let's get around 300. What do we got? Elmer, club-footed, and Mattis, the gluttonous. Harold, fear of beasts and fear of undead. Chicken shit. This is definitely a good time for me to get some training in. See, I want noble mail and everybody, but 4,000 gold. That's too expensive. I did say I wanted to spring for another fighting spear. Actually, I do need a two-handed hammer, but I can't spend all my money on it. Because we've currently got this infamous Rudolph's hammer, and Razrik the Dragon actually already has hammer mastery, and he needs a two-handed hammer to go to at some point. There's no way I'm paying that. It's far too much. Train up these lower level lads. I think, yeah, level 6. Below level 5, I like to train them. How's your wounds coming along, Silius Sodus? 1 to 4 days. You keep chilling, dude. You relax. Let's go southeast and see if we can't find that that legendary armor we got a tip about. But quick little bathroom break. When I come back, we're gonna go hunting for some legendary armor.